Super Hexagon.
Alright everybody, we're back with Super Hexagon, Episode 3. Today, I am sad to inform that, well, this will be the last Super Hexagon for a while. I found a couple other games I want to give a shot, but I'm sticking with the Here's My Life, This Is My Story, This Is What's Going On series. So I don't want to get stuck on the same game and kind of bore you guys out with this footage. So I've got a couple other games, and we'll talk about those here in a little bit. But we're just going to jump in on hard and play some games and talk it out. So, first on the list, listen to my voice, clear as a bell. I'm proud to say, I guess is what I'm trying to say, is that I got a blue snowball, which a link will be in the description, but it's one of the best USB microphones that you can buy for under $100. I got a pretty good deal on it through Amazon. It was 50% off. And dang it! It was 50% off, so I got it for $50, and my girlfriend's grandma was paying for $25 of it for my Christmas present. So that's awesome. I'm excited. I've already talked to Achman with it and Gorley. They both said that it can clearly tell a difference, so I'm excited about that. Next on the list is the fact that I am playing the other games like I mentioned earlier. I have the games from the Steam sale. I bought a couple. I think I bought 8 games in total, but I'm going to be playing a game called Elemental. It's a very fun game. We'll show you, and I think that'll be actually well, that was a mistake on my part. I think that'll actually be the next episode for this Here's My Life, Let's Talk About It story time situation. But it's a very fun game. It's very frustrating. It's hard. Dang it. It's kind of tough. I don't know why. Well, I do know why, but we'll find out. We'll talk about it next episode, but that's coming. The other game I plan on playing with you guys is a game called Perception. It's a pretty cool game that I can't really even describe it. It's Portal. It's kind of like Portal-esque, but not really. It's more on where you stand and how things appear to make you get through the levels. And it's pretty fun. I've already recorded a little bit, but I'm going to scratch that recording and start fresh for you guys. So those are the other 2 games I plan on playing. We're doing pretty good here on this rep. 45 seconds so far. Not bad. Square. I hate squares. Get out of here. Did pretty good on that. So, to my life. We had Thanksgiving last week. And if you're not American, then not shame on you. But you missed out on probably turkey and a whole lot of other junk that we shouldn't be forcing into our body. Holy cow! Holy cow! Oh! Close to the all-time new record. I'm kind of shooting for 100 seconds this episode, but I don't know if that's going to happen. But anyway, Thanksgiving was there last week, and I had a big day. I work in retail, so everyone knows about Black Friday. There's stupid, crazy people out that go out really late at night and just shop for good deals because corporate America decides that whoever works for retail decides they shouldn't have a fun Thanksgiving. But anyway, I woke up in the morning. Both my parents work third shift at their jobs, so we had Thanksgiving lunch. So I think my mom had to go into work that night, so that we had lunch so she could go back to sleep and get some sleep before she went into work, and it wouldn't disrupt their normal sleep schedule. So we did lunch, and my girlfriend came over for that, and then after that, everybody left. All the kids left. We all have significant others, and we went to their Thanksgivings. I went to my girlfriend's grandma's house for a little bit, and it was really good catching up with her side of the family, and even though we were only there for a couple minutes. But then we went to her immediate family's Thanksgiving as well that day, which was very good. made a ton of food, and it was just great. I love Thanksgiving for that reason. It's a ton of good food, and most of the time I don't have to cook it, which is good on me, and I bet everyone else would be happy for me not cooking as well. Oh, this is where it gets a little crazy, so I might have to stop talking just for a second. Dang it. Once it gets to 70 seconds, it's pretty tough. So then, after Thanksgiving there, I actually had to leave their place a little earlier than everybody else to go to work. And it kind of sucked. I had to be at work at 8:30, which was the opening shift for the store I work at. And we were really slow, and I guess the whole mall was really slow this Thanksgiving, Black Friday. So hopefully in the future it won't be so bad. Maybe they'll decide to open later just because of the business they got. I think a lot of people are doing online shopping for the weekend. A lot of places have Black Friday deals online, even though Cyber Monday is right around the corner. But it was still very busy compared to a normal day, but it was slow compared to like a big sale day. So that wasn't a big deal. And I worked a couple of longer shifts, and sorry, I wasn't even paying attention to the screen on that one. But I worked into the morning, and then I got 5 hours of sleep between my other shift, and then that whole weekend I was just kind of drained. So I'm finally rested up. It's halfway through the week right now when I'm recording this, and this will be out on Friday. So I've been rested up. I finally got a day off yesterday, Tuesday, and I am having a day off tomorrow. But I've got my rest in, and it's been a good past couple days getting to sleep in a little bit before having to go into work too. So that's the Thanksgiving talk. Next on the list is I'll go ahead with Christmas and the Christmas present that me and my girlfriend are getting. We put an offer on a house. Yeah, a house, a real life house, like, yeah. And it's kind of strange, and it's kind of a reality check for myself. But we found a nice house in town, the town where I live, and it's very close to the high school, and it's in a good part of town too. So we're excited about it. We have work to do on the house, not a ton. It's almost livable. We are hiring a crew to come in and take out there's a lot of mold in the basement. So we're getting a crew to come in and take that out. It's a family friend that's doing that. So that's happening. We haven't closed on the house. We did put an offer on that got accepted. So we have to close by the 20th of December to actually get the house and be able to do stuff to it. It's a nice little house, and I'm excited for it. So in between, I may have to miss a little bit of recording time, depending on how everything works out. But don't worry about that.
Hexagon.
We're already planning on like the painting and what we're gonna do, what we're gonna tear out, what we're gonna do to the cabinets, all that kind of jazz. It's kind of exciting, a little nerve-wracking, like I said, but it's all gonna be good in the end. And I think we'll be alright. We're gonna be alright. So that's the big exciting news that's going on in my life right now. There are some things to look forward to in the future from my channel. I mentioned the 2 games that will be kind of in this series where I just talk about what I've got going on. But I have been talking to Achman Rosario, and we have some stuff that we want to collaborate and try to do. Just a fun experimental thing. I'm not going to release info on that until we know for sure that we're going to do it. And then also the Corona server is going very well. It has not shut down, which is great because the only servers I've ever been a part of have shut down because the hosts decide, hey, this is not cool, whatever, we're done. So the whole group is awesome. We're all getting along, no one fights, and we're making our way on the server. Everyone's kind of got their stuff out and finished at spawn. Well, finished for the most part. They're temporary homes. And then people are starting to branch out and get to the bigger builds now, which is kind of cool. I'm excited to start my bigger build, which is that was terrible. 18 seconds. What is this crap? I'm excited to get out and do my build. So if you're watching the Cronus server episodes from me or any of my friends from the Cronus server, be looking for my big build. It's coming up. I'm getting the planning and everything ready for it. And now I just need to find a spot to put it. Alright, so this episode has been a little over 10 minutes now. So we're gonna, after this one, call one more. And we're gonna call it quits for Super Hexagon for a while. Let's keep on going. I think we covered a lot of ground in this episode on catching you up on my life. I haven't been recording a whole lot lately, and that's just because I knew I was getting the snowball here by the end of the year, and I wanted to wait for the better quality audio. Previously, I've been recording off of a laptop next to my desktop,
Hexagon.
off of that built-in microphone. Alright, here we go. This is where it gets tough. 60 seconds or so.
Game
And I
over.
died. Alright, this is the last run through. Let's do it.
Again.
So yeah, like I said, I was using a built-in microphone on a laptop, which just not...
Game over.
Wow. 7 seconds for the last. Alright guys, that's our farewell to Super Hexagon. I hope you enjoyed it. Check it out. It's on Steam. You can find it in a humble bundle every once in a while. That's where I got mine. But thanks again for watching. We'll see you next time.